It's exactly where a military ID tattoo would be. The murdered female soldier's fiancé, Young, was also a soldier. After running a DNA match with the military database, the police confirm the killer is Young. Mu-chan then arranges for Jung to meet his fiancé's father, and it works. Not wanting the old man to suffer another loss, Young finally confesses everything. He reveals that his accomplice is number one fan. They communicated through the dark web and never met in person. He also says that number one fan is obsessed with Seok-ju, but once, he mentioned that he was the one who destroyed the person Seok-ju loved most. Hearing this, Mu-chan immediately realizes something. Number one fan might be the other killer who murdered Seok-ju's daughter. Back then, Mu-chan had seen a boy at the crime scene, smiling strangely at the victim's body. But there was no evidence linking him to the murder, so Mu-chan kept it to himself. That same boy also appeared at Seok-ju's trial and heard the phrase, devils, who were deemed innocent. All the clues now point to that boy as the mastermind behind the killing vote. After learning this, Ju-hyun starts investigating him. She discovers that he changed his name and even had plastic surgery, and his current identity is Lee, the high school teacher. Ju-hyun immediately returns home, secretly takes her sister's phone, and notes down Lee's email address. But then she finds a video showing Lee making a deal with 2 students. She tries to hack into his computer for more evidence, but he has strong security in place and blocks her. Not giving up, Ju-hyun decides to follow him in secret. But just then, her car suddenly breaks down. As she steps out to check, Lee appears behind her and offers her a ride. Inside the car, they make small talk, but the atmosphere grows increasingly tense. Suddenly, Lee mentions that he was once suspected of murder 8 years ago. He directly asks if that's why she came to find him. Ju-hyun is caught off guard and doesn't know how to respond. Then, Lee suddenly speeds up and changes the route. At that moment, the police call and ask Lee to bring his student Ji-hoon to the station to give a statement. Ju-hyun quickly jumps in, saying she's in the car too and will arrive at the station soon. Lee quietly smiles and tells her they've already arrived. It turns out he simply took a newly opened road. Later that day, Ji-young confronts her son and asks why he killed again. Not long ago, Bae's wife, Jovovich, was also murdered. Lee smiles and admits it. He then says he has prepared a gift she will definitely like. Soon, Ji-young receives a video from Dogmask. He asks, "Do you want to have the killing vote, Mom?" Realizing her son is Dogmask, she is left speechless. Because now, public support for Dogmask has even surpassed that of the president. If she gains his support, she could control the entire country. As agreed, Lee accompanies Ji-hoon to the police station to give a statement, but unexpectedly runs into Seok-ju and freezes for a moment. The story goes back 8 years. During a debate, Seok-ju wins over the audience, with his strong legal knowledge and sharp criticism of the system. The young Lee becomes his loyal admirer. They also happen to be neighbors, and gradually grow closer. But when Lee sees how close Seok-ju is with his daughter, he begins to feel intense jealousy. He decides to punish the little girl. One night, Seok-ju learns from his daughter that Lee took their dog, so he went to Lee's house to ask about it. Lee denies everything, but Seok-ju senses something is wrong. Just as he is about to press further, Lee's parents return and immediately defend him, insisting he would never do such a thing. But after Seok-ju leaves, Lee's father orders the garden to be dug up, and they find the dog's body. To protect her son, Ji-young shifts all the blame onto Woo-taek, the intellectually disabled son of their driver. The incident is quickly covered up, but Lee doesn't stop there. Later, he orders Woo-taek into luring the girl